Cool, thanks.
Right, good morning. So I'm eating in a room right now where, as you just saw, you just select some of your own food and then pay whatever it comes to. So this is my meal. And yeah, it usually works out pretty cheap. That was a really nice meal. And I know I keep showing you my meals and what I'm eating, but what can I say? I love food. Anyway, right now I'm gonna head to a coffee shop so I can jump on some good internet and try and do some work. Okay, so I found a nice place to chill. Got my iced coffee here. I'm just cracking on in here for a while. This nice little backdrop behind me and my laptop here. What's up? Good, darling. Oh, you're a cutie, huh? So I'm going to be sat here for the next few hours, and then I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to find the questions now and do a Q&A. Okay, question and answer time. Looking forward to this. I haven't done this in ages. I'm just going to pick some random questions and then answer them as best I can. So, first question from Colby West. What kind of backpack do you use? Now, off the top of my head, I'm not exactly sure on the brand, but it's a 60-litre backpack, and it's just a standard one. I don't think there's anything special about it, but what I'll do, it works really well for me, so what I'll do is I'll put the link to that in the description if you want to see which backpack I have. Basketballer61. Where do you keep your stuff safe if you don't take them with you for the day? So most of the time, if I'm staying in hostels, there's always a locker in the hostels. You just keep your stuff in there. If there's not a locker, then you can usually leave it behind the desk in reception if you want to be really careful. Me, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. A lot of the time, then if you know the people in the dorm, maybe you can trust them. I don't know, that's up to you. But yeah, if you want to put it in a locker or put it behind the desk, then you have that option. Reese Lemmer, I actually answered this in the comments as well, but I'll answer it again for anyone else that didn't see, is how old were you when you started traveling? So this time around, I started this trip when I was 23, and I'm 25 now. But I've been on a few trips before that for a few months at a time, starting when I was 19, and then each year really, up until I left properly. At first I was always doing the cycle of saving up money, spending that money while I was away, and then going back to England and having to find a job to earn money again, and then just repeating that cycle without really having any long-term plan. That's why this time around I'm trying to continue traveling continuously, because that's what I enjoy, and trying to work on the way as well. Okay, some people just came into the restaurant, so I decided to find a nice quieter place to chill and to answer the rest of your questions. So this is where I am, in the middle of a little rice paddy. Okay, I've just had to move again because there was too much background noise there as well. There were cars going past and I couldn't hear myself. So, next question from Dr. Casey. Are you a solo traveller? And I'd say yeah, for most of the time I am. For the last month, my friends from home have been out here and that's been awesome, so I haven't been then. But the thing is, even when you are, you always meet people everywhere. Like I've been on my own for the last 5 days and already I've met some cool people in this hostel, and so you're not really on your own anyway. I think that's the same anywhere. You always end up meeting people that you stay with, either for a few days or a week or longer. It just gives you the option whether you want to be on your own or you want to be with people. Next one is from Pepe Cabrera. Which country did you enjoy most? And this is a question I get from a lot of people, a lot of friends and family as well. What's your favourite country? And I don't know, it's really hard to answer. Countries are so different and cultures are so different that it's hard to compare between a lot of them. but I think purely for the amount of stuff I've done in these countries and the people and the food, I'd say the two that stick out at the top of my list are Sri Lanka and the Philippines. Absolutely loved it in both of them, did loads of amazing things, and yeah, I'd definitely go back to both. Next question from Sabo Meliodas. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, so sorry. But it may be a weird question, but do you take a shower every day? And yes, that is a weird question. But yeah, I do take a shower every day. And lastly, this question's popped up quite a few times. It's, will you be coming back to the Philippines? Obviously I ran that video series there for a month, and I will say that I'd love to. There's quite a few places in the Philippines that I didn't get to go to. Places like El Nido, Coron, Sagada, Siargao, and I really want to go back. I don't know when yet, it just depends on money and timing, but I would love to come back in the future. So watch this space. Right, I'm going to leave it there for today. Hopefully I've answered a lot of your questions and it was all audible. There's been a bit of background noise, but hopefully you got it anyway. Also, just one last thing to mention is that I just finished my new intro, so you would have seen that. Hopefully you like it, let me know what you think. But for now, thanks for watching, and this is my life.